On the topic of New York, recently we lost the legend Earl Simmons, aka DMX. Um, how are you guys feeling about that? I mean, I think we've all at some point ran into DMX just randomly.
Yeah, it's not really a flex in New York to say that you met DMX. He's always on the street. But
yeah, like I literally ran up to him like right in front of Harlem Hospital like twice.
I met him.
I've seen a lot of stories like that. Like people, when they were kids or what have you, they'll see DMX just posted up somewhere in Harlem or something, or on a block somewhere, and he's just there like a regular person chopping it up with people.
Yep,
it's a cool cat, cool dude. But
to your question, I realized about DMX?
I don't like the fact that the media created different type of stories as far as how he passed away. They try to make it seem like it was a drug overdose. They try to do the situation where they're saying that he took COVID. He got the COVID vaccine, and then he eventually died. And then even before they pulled the plug, that Friday he went to the hospital, they was already saying that he was dead. Like, bruh, how you kill somebody before they actually dead? Like,
I mean, people kill people all the
time. What was that, Chris?
Didn't he have a relapse?
On drugs?
Yes.
That's the story.
That's what I remember reading. I
they
think
said that he overdosed on drugs.
And he had a heart attack induced by like his overdose. When it led to him being in a coma, unfortunately. He had little to no brain activity. But
and that New York, what was it? New York, the Daily News, where that fucking person or whoever that was, the writer, made up this whole shit about him losing his housing and all kind of like bringing up shit that doesn't even matter at this point. Yeah. Like to tarnish his name or what have you. Yeah.
Wait,
but that's the media, right?
Wait, Deli, what did you say about what you noticed about his fans?
About his fans?
Yeah, you said fans.
Oh
right?
no, all I said was that what I noticed was that DMX actually used to pray a lot. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know all those things that he did when he performed were like prayers, but they were literally like unwritten, masterful freaking prayers. Like they were freaking beautiful, and it's just like that's from his God. Yeah.
A huge Christian. He used to read the Bible every day from what I read.
And it's really weird to think of somebody that's like screaming at you all the time.
That's really aggressive. But I mean, like, I thought of that. It's funny you mention that because like I thought of it the other day. Is like, is that really any different from like some Baptist preacher or something like that, or some Pentecostal preacher?
It's not at all.
It's not.
But I think it comes because DMX talked about a lot of like street stuff. So it was like a lot of street, but he was also very spiritual. Yeah,
he did. He sure did.
He lived it. Like he has like, and this is no disrespect to like current rappers or anything, but he had like a level of authenticity about himself that I don't think will ever be matched. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw like the Rough Riders documentary, which like really detailed like his like he used to rob people on the street, right? But there was one thing that like struck out to me that was like super funny.
That's not even
funny. He used to bring a dog with him to rob people because he said like sending a dog after somebody is like a bullet that keeps moving. And when he said that, I was like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. But oddly enough, it made sense.
It makes sense.
It made sense. But he really was a man of the people. Like, it wasn't uncommon to see him like on the street chopping it up with fans, just talking to people.
Without security.
Without
security.
Without security, he would just roam like New York City or whatever have you, and he would just talk to people.
Every time I've seen him, he was literally by himself.
By himself, just chilling. And everybody respected him, and nobody messed with him because they knew he probably had a dog around the corner or something.
The moving bullet. He had a moving bullet. Not
a moving bullet.
That's wild.
Listen, the Lord give me a sign. It's the hardest gospel song I've ever heard in my life.
I was really like just listening to like his clips of him praying like the other night.
That whole
like,
that
10
whole
minutes of
song
him
is
praying.
like a giant prayer, and it goes super hard and is mad aggressive. In the name of Jesus. Oh, God
right.
bless DMX, man. We lost a
Yeah.
legend.
Absolutely. True
Rest in
legend.
peace,
Peace, King.
DMX, man.